Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Color and Chat with Joanna. I am Joanna. Welcome to the channel. Today, felt like coloring a little bit, and I wanted to pick out a page, and I need a little assistance. I cannot believe it. Right now, it is 7:48 in the morning, and I am exhausted. I have been up for not one, not two, not one, not two, 3 hours already. Yeah, because Fiona decided she needed to go potty like immediately. Anyway, I thought we'd start a Joanna page. I'm thinking about, I don't know what I'm thinking about. You know, I've got a couple of pages I've done in here, but I feel a little guilty because I really haven't done enough. But can you imagine? I don't even want to go here. This is something you do with gel markers where you can just like bang it out. But some of these pages are a little bit bitty. You know what I mean? Anyway, I did get that one done. It's Friyay, people! Friyay! Oh my God, we're making it. How about, I love that I can tear these out of the book too, because coloring in the book is a pain for me. I like cutting them out and having the page, easy to manage. I did start her. I guess I could finish her, but not today. Maybe we'll do some flowers. Are you guys feeling flowery? Yeah, the Christmas season is here. We can get flowery. Let's do some flowers. Okay, hold on a minute. Now I have to be very careful with tearing this out because, there we go. I hate crinkled up pages, and I really hate frayed corners. I know. Like, what a dumb little thing to be bothered by. I'll tell you what. The new year. Now, the word of the year, this year, in my little world, in my family, we have a company meeting, which usually involves alcohol and chocolate because it's the only way I can get people to come to the table. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me soften up the lighting a little bit. It's kind of hot. And take it down so it's not quite so, whoa, in your face. I mean, really. And come on in. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I know. Another gaudy ring. I had to. You know what happened? I had one of those elastic bands and it broke. I used a hair tie and guess what? It worked. I swear. I just looped a hair tie around it. You know, I am MacGyver. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, today I thought we would take out my favorite girls, the polychromoses. The polychromos, the Faber-Castell polychromos pencils. Because, well, I love them and they're my favorites. And I don't use them a lot because I think we kind of get to a point when we get a very nice set of pencils that we don't want them to go away. So rather than actually using them, we kind of hoard them. And I have been hoarding these. And I'm like, no. These were given to me with love. And somebody was very, very thoughtful. My beautiful Inga. She said, you're artsy, you need these. And I was like, no, I don't. I'm not artsy. I'm an idiot who just likes to color stuff. I color stuff. That's all I do. Yeah, my son got me a t-shirt. And it's so tacky. I almost wanted to wear it like on a stream or something, but I thought I might offend people. But, you know, this is an adult channel. So, you guys aren't children. I guess you can handle it, me and my mouth. But it's got a picture of like a cartoon emoji. I'd go get it, but I have no idea where it is. It might be in the laundry. And God knows, my laundry pile is like yelling at me right now. I got laundry. Oh, it's Friday. I'm not supposed to be doing laundry. Actually, today. Okay, so plan B happened. Will not be getting chocolate from Africa. Too much strife, too much trouble, too much. There's a lot of embargo issues happening right now. So I ordered a bag of beautiful chocolate from Belgium. That's right. Yeah, cacao beans right from Belgium. And don't even ask what the postage was and the shipping. But oh my God, this company, they are amazing. They just, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They, you know, this is why this company will be around 100 years after we're all dead. I'm telling you. They've been around 100 years before we got here. They'll be around 100 years after we're gone because they do it right. Anyway, so later today, I got a lot of my roasting done. Deshelled, roasted, cleaned, steamed, all of that. And so I gotta do some stuff with it. Later today will be a culinary day. And if those men that live in my house get anywhere near my kitchen, or if I find one spatula out of place, you know, I'm not fond of this kitchen. My kitchen when we got married and we got our house, I gutted and pimped out. Oh, by the way, there's background music. It's all copyright free. Don't panic. It's like free music from the audio library, so we're allowed to have a little music in our lives today because it's Friday. Friyay, 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 Friyay. I'm so glad that I made it to Friyay. It's been a month, I'm telling you. Anyway, okay. Back to, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Chocolate. My kitchen in my old house that I sold because the market went up and I was like, yeah, let's get a bucket of money. And then we had nowhere to go. So now we're apartment people. But I actually love living in an apartment. I love not having everything to fix every day. I think the house we had was an angry stepchild house. There are houses that have good juju and houses that don't. And I don't think I had any control over what was going to happen. But I did have control over the kitchen, and I gutted that thing. That's why our house sold so well, because, I mean, the guy was like a foodie and was like, I want this kitchen. I don't care about the rest of the house. I am buying this house for the kitchen. And when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, he's our guy. He's our buyer. Because we did a for sale by owner, you know, so we could save like $1 million. I mean, really. Anyway, there might be one or two pencils in here that are a little mixed up with the polys because I like to kind of go by colors, so don't panic if you see me using a different brand. I know there are people in the coloring world, aka Emily, my art teacher, who raised me in the way I should go and taught me everything I know. But for some reason, I tend to want to mix all my people in different boxes, and that makes her crazy. I guess we all have a tick, right? Everybody's got a tick. What are you going to do? Anyway, so it's not my favorite kitchen to cook in, but it drives me crazy. Now, Julia Child had the coolest thing. She had a kitchen with, remember that old cork board that people like, okay, your uncle had it, your grandfather had it. They would hang it in the garage and it had all the pegs on it. It had all the little dots and you could hang pegs and put all your stuff in an organized way. Not only did she have the board in her kitchen, which is, by the way, at the Smithsonian. You can go see it if you want to. If you're in the neighborhood in New York, supposed to have a good Christmas in New York, I hope. I don't know if we can avoid all these new variants. I can't keep up with them. What are we at now? The Orion, the Obatron, the Oreo, the Oreo virus. It's driving me nuts, I swear, every minute. Anyway, Julia, who is my idol, and I just adore her, but yeah, I would never write a blog about her or write a book about her because she'll come back from the dead and kick my ass. And Julia was a big woman too. I'm scared of her. Anyway, Julia had a kitchen. And her and her husband had this great relationship. Now, her relationship with her husband reminds me a lot of my relationship with my husband because we 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 like each other, and that is so important. Because you don't talk crap about people you like, and I love him. He's not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're flawed. It's okay. It's just you learn to almost endear the flaws. It's almost a term of endearment, like, oh, yeah, he does this every day. But I am very, very territorial about my kitchen. And even though I kind of want to let him learn how to cook in it because, I've taught him over the years a few things. And I thought, well, this is great because I can delegate this out and teach him. And he'll think he's doing me a favor, which he is because I don't have to cook because chefs don't want to cook forever. Anyway, he doesn't put anything away where I put it. And she had a pegboard. It was like this. It was so cool. It had the actual, hold on a minute. I got to get a piece of paper and show you because this is, yeah, because this is in my head now. And it shouldn't be, but it is. And now I'm thinking about he even took the notepad. Where did you put my notepad? Oh my God. Mr. Hare. He thinks it's his little stock notepad now. What am I going to do with him? I'm gonna wring his neck. I swear to God. Okay. Now I have to use cardstock. She had, let's get a darker pencil so you can see. Okay, she had a peg board on a wall in her kitchen. And, there were all the little dots that would hold little handles. She would literally draw and put a 12 in it. That was her 12-inch pan. Nothing could hang there but the 12-inch pan. And then immediately below it, she would have another dot. And on that dot, she would draw, and let's say it was a spatula, Okay, so it's a crappy spatula. I'm not an artist. I'm working on it. It's all coming. But she would have a spatula. And she would have an outline of the spatula and right in the whole spatula. I'm not kidding. She was so organized. The woman could cook blindfolded if she had to. I want to do this. Now, do I think that Mr. Wonderful will execute it? No. No. But I think eventually he will see the love. Oh, God, I almost spilled my coffee everywhere. Hold on. You guys. Anyway, I just loved it. I loved it. And every time he starts to put things away, I literally creep in behind him and I'm just watching. And he's like, I know what you're doing here. Do you want to do this? And I'm like, no, you can go ahead and put it away. You know, you're capable. I trust you. But I don't. I mean, oh my God. So anyway, I got up this morning. He got up and took Fiona out, thank God. Because I got to tell you, there's some weird stuff happening here. 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't ever want to be out. And nothing good ever comes after midnight. Nobody is out there for anything good. Really. I mean, no way. I don't care if you live in the nicest suburb, in the nicest neighborhood, in the world. No, nothing good is happening at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like in my jammies, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I look like a homeless person. I am not taking this dog out. You know, she really just, and she didn't want to just like go out and go to the bathroom and come back inside. She wanted to go out. Like, I mean, Fiona had business to tend to. She was on a hunt. And I'm a little worried for her because, you know, I think she knows. Because animals are very they're intuitive and they smell things. But, anyway, I think she smelled the coyote. I really do. I think she smelled the coyote. And she got all up. Her hair was up. George wouldn't leave the house because he's afraid of his own shadow, you know. Unless it's a dog that has not been fixed. If George, because George has never been, like, altered, you know. People ask me if he's fixed, and I say, no, he wasn't broken. All that worked just fine, so we let him keep it. I don't want to take a man's manhood away. You know. And, I mean, really, if he gets anybody pregnant, it's going to be a hookup. You know, I've already had one guy ask me, you know, I have a female. He would be really beautiful. And I was like, well, he's not registered. And that kind of broke the deal because his dog is registered AKC and he wants a litter. Show dogs is what he wants. And, you know, George would not be the ultimate stud. First of all, he's not registered. And secondly, he's not. He's sort of like a Joe Pesci Great Pyrenees. He's actually very small for his breed standard. You know, they're usually actually bigger than George. But, you know, who doesn't love Joe Pesci? Right? You know, George could be, you know, like, what are you doing, Ma? Come on, Ma. Make me some pasta, Ma. But I know he doesn't talk like that. Georgie speaks like York. He really does. He's so funny. He's like, "Oi, Mom, you gonna eat that?" And you can read it on his face. I'm gonna have to make a video. I don't know how. I'll have to like set something up like behind me so you can see. But if I ever have anything to do with a noodle, which I really can't even say the word noodle because he knows that word so well. And he's like, oi, Mom, you're not going to eat that all by yourself, are you? Mom, help me, please. Help me help you. You can't eat all that anyway. I could help you eat it. I could help you. You know, he's very, very serious about his begging. Where Fiona's just like, "You're going to give me a bite of that, or I'm going to kill you in your sleep. Okay, lady? I will come up on your pillow and lay on top of you and suffocate you, and I'm not playing around." She's serious, too, because she does sleep. She sleeps on my... I'm not kidding you. Oh, I wish I'd... Hang on. I have pictures. I have pictures. The dog sleeps on my husband's head. It's so pitiful. I mean, I can't believe that it's normal for her every single night. She thinks my husband is her pillow. And I'm telling you, she will not. Yeah, let me try to see if I can pull up any pictures with Fiona. I should be. Oh God, I'm getting Shrek and Fiona. I typed in Fiona. I'm getting Shrek and Fiona. Really? Honestly. I'll find the picture. Anyway, Fiona likes to sleep on Daddy's head. She does. I've Instagrammed it. But you have to kind of every night. I mean, at 9:01, if she's not on that band's head, you know, it's like, forget it. And I've gotten to where, you know, he's constantly taking pictures of it. And he doesn't send them to me because he's lazy. But, yeah. But she does it every night. So funny. So hilarious. She has to sleep on Daddy's head every night. And sometimes she'll sleep on my head, on my pillow, if he's not home for any reason. But that's a big girl to... Oh, look. We got George in the sunlight. This one turned out so good. I gotta quit with the pictures, but look how pretty. Look, all the Christmas lights are reflecting. Because behind me, all the lights in the room are like picking him up. But isn't he pretty? He looks so serious there. Looks very grown up. Anyway, yeah, Fiona is not about the begging, and she's easy with it. But George makes quite a production out of it. I mean, I will never eat a meal alone, no matter what, because they know they'll come out of a coma. You know, they'll be sleeping so soundly, and oh, they hear me, and and prosciutto anytime. And I love to get like prosciutto and provolone and just roll it up and have it on a cracker, you know, rather than bread, because I'm trying to get away from white bread because it's the devil. You know? Like, yeah, tell me something I don't already know, lady. You know, but yeah. So all of a sudden, George has acquired quite a palate for prosciutto. Oh my God. He goes insane. It's like one of his, that and the Snossies are his favorite thing. And I just said the word, and I'm in trouble now because I shouldn't have said that word. Because he knows. Anyway, have you ever tried to have a conversation with your dog? Like, make up a little story with, 2 or 3 keywords that they know, like CAR or cookie or sausage or whatever, and videotape it. I want to see what happens because you are going to have so much fun. You won't even realize how intent they are. They know these words. They're not like birds. Like birds just kind of, hear what you say and repeat it and mimic it. These dogs know. They know. They know what you got going on. And you better believe they want to be part of it. These leaves are going to take all freaking day. But I'm in the mood to color. I don't care. I'm just kind of in that place right now. And I got my diamond painting started. I got her kitted up. The magical tree. I don't think she's going to take that long. Now, I'm not promising I'm going to get her up before the holiday. I would like to, but I'm not, I may have her in a frame and she may just be waiting until next year to make her grand debut. But I don't know. It's only 22 by 22. And a year ago, 22 by 22 would have scared me stupid. It would have scared the pants out of me. But now I'm like, whoa, I can do that. No problem. It's amazing. Oh, did you guys see yesterday on Good Morning America, which by the way I didn't even get around to watching it until forever ago. And everybody say a prayer for me. I'm so nervous. I'm going on my first John and I are going to a hospice, an AIDS hospice, to bring the dogs, and we're going dressed as Santa and Mrs. Claus. We have our costumes. We're all good to go. You've seen our costumes. You know. This is a lot to put on, okay? You have no idea. You have no idea the trouble it is to get that on. I mean, it's a production. First I have to dress Santa, and that takes about a half an hour. And then I have to get him to somehow become my lady in waiting. And he has to cinch up the bustier and everything. And it's not his favorite thing to do. He doesn't care about it that much. But he's like, I don't know how you women ever did it. And I was like, they had women to dress women. You just stood there and they did all the construction work for you, but I don't have a dresser or a glam squad or anything, so I have to do it all on my own. Anyway, so tomorrow afternoon we're going to a hospice facility. We're taking the dogs. And we're just going to say, screw you, Rona. Screw you. We're going anyway. John has been double boosted and vaccinated, and he got his flu shot. I'm getting my booster and my flu shot on Sunday. I was supposed to go with him, and I didn't. I wasn't able to. But I'm definitely going on Sunday. So tomorrow, we're just going to bite the bullet and go. I can't stop living. People are hurting and they're sad and they're lonely. And, it's not even about us. I mean, they take pictures with us and we usually hang out and we have a cup of tea and coffee or whatever they have around. And, but this is their gathering, and it's sort of like a group home. It's a really big Victorian home down in Dallas, and they live there, and take care of each other. And there is a nurse who lives in the, or not, they have medical, they have nurses that come in. They don't live there, but they're there, every day to see if anybody, needs help or anything. But it's a beautiful environment, and it's so joyful, and it's so much fun, and you guys should really come. You should just go, So tomorrow afternoon is going to be kind of a big day. Do not, and I ask you with all kindliness, and you know where I'm coming from on this, do not expect a lot of pictures. These are men and women, and you would be amazed at how many just regular women have contracted AIDS, and from whatever reason. Okay, stop it. Do not ask me to send you pictures, or show you pictures, or post pictures. I don't do that. Okay, I have been going to hospitals and VA facilities and retirement facilities with my dogs, my husband and I, because we do everything together, for years. And I mean years. And we've never taken money for it. We've never been like a Santa for hire. I don't know what color this is. Does this look right to you guys? Does this look a little orange? Anyway, it says it's deep scarlet, but I'm not sure how scarlety we're going to get. Anyway, I'm a little protective about that. I let people take all the pictures they want. If they want to post them, it is entirely up to them. But a lot of people just share them with their friends and families because they just take a minute and put yourself in their shoes, okay? I mean, just take a moment. You look your worst. You are sick. You're anemic. You haven't had a bath in a week and a half because it's literally taking all the wind out of you to just go to the bathroom or to get up and walk across the room. Your lungs are strained, you're tired, your hair is, not growing, and your nails are a mess. You haven't had a manicure since the dawn of time. And it wouldn't matter because your nails aren't growing because AIDS does that. And you want me to post that on Instagram for you? Forget it. It won't happen. I don't do that. And I hope that you all understand why. When I go to hospitals in general, although the hospital near us, Baylor, will not be having dog visits at this time because they're at capacity and they just can't handle it. So that won't be, I don't know, it changes day to day, so I'm hoping that they're not going to get an influx, but with all the holiday things going on and people not masking, like, I don't need a mask because I'm protected. And I was like, could you wear one just so that you don't kill me? Could you just do that? Could you just not kill me today? I mean, really? I know. Don't get me started. I got an attitude already. Don't get me started. Oh my God. Anyway, I have lights turned down so it's so hard to see. This is like a Naples yellow. I'm looking for a softer. Well, this is cadmium yellow. That's even darker. No, that won't do it. Anyway, you'll have to forgive me. I don't prepare for these things. I just sort of pick up a color and go, I think I want that color. Um, but doing the thirds and blending, always gets a little tricky. And I have yet to figure out where the light source is in this photograph. So this image is like, it's round. The light could be from anywhere. It could be on your door. But no, I will not be posting pictures. I do post pictures of just John and I and the dogs. Because I feel like, they're fun and they're part of our memories. We're not bragging. We're not trying to be saints. We're not saintly. We're we're just a couple of people who love the hell out of Christmas. We are sick about it. We are Christmasaholics. If there were a 12-step program, we would laugh in its face. We would just be like, yeah, right. Like you think we even, you can't reach us. We're too far gone. We are way too far gone. But anyway, it has been like 36 minutes and I have colored 2 leaves and a petal. I'm going to color a little more on this and let you go. And I have enjoyed our chat. Thank you in advance if I don't get to do my upload tomorrow because it's a kind of a full-time day, and I gotta groom the dogs and get them. Everybody needs a glam squad. If you are a glam squad person and you are looking for employment, can you call me, DM me, something? And do you know anything about putting on Tudor Victorian gowns? That would help a whole lot. Because every year it gets a little harder. I don't even know if it'll fit. Oh, God. I realized I got the pandemic fatness. I heard about a laser thing, though. They have a new laser thing out, and it is supposed to be fabulous. Like, it's a no-touch laser. There's a plastic surgeon in Dallas who does it, and Leanne swears by him. Oh my God, that girl. She's like, you gotta go, you gotta go. I was like, you know what? Don't talk to me about you being fat. I can see your spleen, you're so thin. She's like, no, but I mean, you can, really lose weight with it. I'm going to go research it. I'll do a little deep dive and find out about it. Everything has to be right for everybody. I know that any kind of lap band, any kind of surgery ain't going to happen for me. Diet and exercise. I am doing the diet thing a little bit, but I'm a chocolatier, What am I supposed to do? I mean, maybe we're asking a bit much. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day and make it a good Friyay. We are having incredibly annoying, unseasonable weather in Dallas right now, or in Grapevine. It is like gonna be 78 or 80 or some obscene, ridiculous. I can't get winter going here. I mean, I'm dying. I have the air conditioner on in December. Yeah, this is my life. But anyway, I love you guys. You are important to me, and I want you to know that. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. And have a great day and shine on. Go shine big today. It's Friday. Somebody needs you to go shine big. Love you. Bye.